Are you reading anything right now?
Okay. I'm reading a chapter book.
A chapter book. Okay. What's the title?
Batman.
Okay. And what is it about?
It's about, well, I just started reading it, so I kind of don't know that much information about it yet.
All right, so we're going to get started here. I'm going to show you a list of words, and I want you to read across the page. This way, we're going to try probably 2 or 3 of these rows, okay? All right, you get started here and keep going.
Ham, hamster, hammering, Samuel, and man, candle, candlelight, piano, and sandy, can understand, handicapped, at bat, battle, scratchy, attention.
Okay, let's go down this column right here. You can start here.
Scratchy, Miss Dougherty, stretchy, invited, spitting, upsetting, basketball, forgotten, strawberry screen, Hillary, Dr. Wellington, ignorant, shameful, playful, mistaken, toothache.
So we're going to read this one, and then I'll ask you some questions at the end.
Okay. There are many kinds of and sizes of adult snakes. All snakes have the same basic body parts. Snakes have a tongue that is used for smelling, not tasting. A snake's entire body is covered with scales. Snakes slide along the ground using their stomach muscles. In the winter, most adult snakes hibernate or sleep. When they wake up, they hunt for food. In the spring, they lay eggs or have babies. A new snake life cycle begins.
Okay, and then tell me 3 things that the text says about snakes.
That they use their stomach muscles to move. That most adult snakes hibernate, and in the spring they lay eggs or have babies.
And when snakes hunt for food, which body parts might they use?
The tongue, because it said that they use their tongue for smelling.
And the second part of that question you already answered. So what in the text make you think that? Where did you see that?
Right here it says that it says that snakes have a tongue that is used for smelling, not tasting.
So we're going to read this one, and then again I'll ask you the questions at the end. Okay.
Tarantulas are hairy spiders. A big one would cover your dinner plate. Most tarantulas are gentle, but some have an unusual weapon, their own hair. When a coyote tries to the tarantula kicks a cloud of itchy hairs into the air. The hairs make the coyote cough and scratch. Now the tarantula can escape. The tarantula's worst enemy is a fierce wasp called a tarantula hawk. The spider tries to fight off the wasp, but the wasp darts it in and stings it. Now the spider can't move. The wasp drags it into its burrow and lays an egg on it. After the eggs hatch, the baby wasp eats the tarantula alive.
Tell me 3 things that the text says about tarantulas.
They have an unusual weapon, which is their hair. They kick it, and when it gets on the coyote, they cough and they cough and scratch it, and the tarantula escapes. And the tarantula's worst enemy is a wasp, and when the wasp defeats the tarantula, it takes it to its nest and then lays eggs on it, and then the babies eat it.
Okay. And which is more dangerous to a tarantula, a coyote or a tarantula hawk? And use evidence from the text to help you.
A tarantula hawk is the tarantula's worst enemy. I know it because it said in the story that the wasp can sting the spider, and then the spider can't move, and then the wasp brings it back to its nest and feeds it to its babies.
To see here, it says that for entry level, you need 20 of these words, okay? So you're gonna read this page, and I'm keeping track of how many that you're getting correct. And then also, if there's a word that you're not sure of, you can skip it, okay?
Okay.
Don't feel pressured to.
Happier, curious, emptiness, skinnier, warrior, divide, decide, invited, replied, polite, ability, American, imagine, terrible, promise, create, ruin, museum, area, reality, easily, trophy, country, vocabulary, necessary, tendy, safety, really, rhyme, hydrate, mystery, crystal, gymnast, symbol, system.